Thank you for staying tuned. It's 6:30 right here in Nigeria Info 95.1 Abuja. We're going through the headlines right now. Please note, these headlines are only read as published according to the editorial guidelines of these various media outlets and have got nothing to do with Nigeria Info. So ensure that you have the facts and all the details that you need even while you react to these headlines. So we're going through the Vanguard, the Blueprint, the Nigerian Tribune, Leadership, and Daily Trust. All right, on the Vanguard this morning, textile industry faces total collapse as revival efforts fail. The writers right here say sector's GDP contribution in steady decline. 96.5% of textile products in Nigerian market imported. Market flooded with faked fabrics from China. Enforce Executive Order 003. Man, Labour tell government. Federal government unveils $3.5 billion revamp plan to create 20,000 jobs. Dangote accuses IOCs of plotting failure of its refinery. Nigerian pilgrims starving in Saudi Arabia. That's according to Governor Bago. 2027. Obi still our candidate, Labour Party insists. Labour to governors on minimum wage. Rescue Nigeria from state of resentment, misery. At Icons reminisce about good old Nigeria is also a headline on the Vanguard. Moving on to the Blueprint. Commercial gold boosts Nigeria's foreign reserve by $5 million US, injects 6 billion naira into economy. Alake presents gold bars to Tinubu. ACF hails Tinubu's commitment to AKK gas pipeline project. Federal government issues flood alert to 15 states. NNPC Limited set to deliver gas revolution with OB3 gas pipeline project. Release Nnamdi Kanu to achieve national healing. 50 reps beg Tinubu. IHR commends Kaduna agency for refunding $50 to pilgrims. 100% of SIM cards used in Nigeria locally manufactured, NCC. Group hails Water Resources Ministry on outstanding performance. Kanu court ruling on emirship tussle unambiguous coalition. Moving on to the Nigerian Tribune. How corruption added 15% cost to food bulk products importation is a report. Dangote accuses IOCs of planning to frustrate refinery. No confirmed case of cholera in Osun government. Retired Army general killed in Abuja, CP others probe. ASUP kicks as federal government releases new scheme of service for HND holders. 121.67 trillion naira public debt. Serap asks inspection panel to hold World Bank to account. NDLEA busts snake-guarded shrine used to store illicit drugs. Arrests 2 in Itodo. Nabs 76-year-old grandfather in Abuja. Tinubu orders sanctions of civil servants drawing salaries after relocating abroad. FAN begins raid of touts across airports today. Why banks' huge profits outpace GDP growth in same economy. That's according to an analysis. Moving on to leadership. Nothing Elders Law 2025 timeline for gas pipeline project. Cost of living. CSOs, experts demand pay rise for soldiers. NAS may intervene, says Senate spokesperson. Federal government already working on it. Defense headquarters. Bandits kill 7 persons in Katsina. 2027, no plan to dump Obi, Labour Party declares. Alake presents gold to Tinubu, says reforms will boost economy. Varsities, others still on IPPIS, says ASU. Bandits displace 600 villagers, seize farmlands in Niger. Dangote accuses IOCs of plotting refineries failure. Let's move on to our final stop for today, and that is the Daily Trust. Headers reject Senate's bill on ranching. It's ill-conceived. Macban, Livestock Ministry, best solution. Bandits kill 9, abduct 50 in Katsina. NDLEA discovers snake-guarded shrine housing illicit drugs. Plateau bans churches, mosques from blocking roads. And that's it on the Daily Trust this morning. Time to get to your reactions right now. It's 6:37. Do all to move straight to your point once you get through. We're also streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You would have 60 seconds to go straight to your point, so it's important that you keep the time. We need to get more people to also get a chance to get through and also share their thoughts. 0700 951 0000. 08095974869 and 08099930137. You can also send a WhatsApp message to that number. Let's get to you now. Good morning.
Good morning once again, Mr. Itodo.
Welcome.
I remember Mustafa Bakarade Ketin Upikin. I'm calling from PW Kubo this morning.
Please go ahead.
From what is playing out, it is evident, it is clear that the enemies of this country, both from their collaborators inside and those outside, want to ensure that this Dangote refinery doesn't function. Because as soon as it functions well, it means fuel price will come down and the economy will start gaining its traction. You can see now they are frustrating this man. Even the July that he said he will start selling PMS, they want to ensure that it will not work. Nigerians, this is the right time to rally around our own. Let him get it right. Let him tell us who are they. If it means we will go and chase them out of this country, let's go and do it, Mr. Itodo. We have suffered enough to what matter of? Bye-bye, my brother.
All right. Let's move to
Let me not start my Monday like this.
All right. Let's move on to somebody else now. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, the King Itodo.
Welcome.
The Agaba is the one and only.
Thank you very much. Your device is on. Please move away from it.
Yeah, it's off. It's off. You can hear from it. It's off already.
All right, go ahead.
My name is Salasi. I agree with Elder Jimmy Odeni. Oludade Abiodun. I agree to the Sansen Shakari. I agree to Mala Haruna from Kubwa. I agree to. I want to talk about the insecurity. Look at what happened to a general in Abuja. A retired general, after serving as a general, killed just like that. You know, when I talk about this insecurity, some people feel as if I'm against the government. Now look at what happened in Katsina. Again, some people have been killed by bandits in Katsina. In Niger State, bandits are taking over some local government in Niger State, most especially Shiroro, Muya local government, and other parts of about 5 to 6 local government. Bandits have been taken over by all these places, and they take over and remain there. And we have our security men. I want to say kudos to Alake by presenting the goal to our president. If they can be able to harness it, I'm telling you, it's another way again
all right.
to, get foreign incomes through the federal government. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Good morning.
The voice, good morning.
Welcome.
I'm ever calling you. So, is getting obvious that it's going to be difficult to seize our textile industry. The voice.
Yes.
I'm hurting this morning. You know why?
Why is that?
Most of the things we use come from China. And no wonder most people do more of fairly used clothing. To the extent that a bill of UK fairly used babies is 700,000 naira. No wonder people buy only small jeans for small boy, small baby, 4,000 fairly used. We have our brothers in Aba that are doing well with little encouragement, enabling environment. They will do better. Come to Kaduna. What is happening? No wonder you talked about good old days. That was when you see your father's shoe, leather shoe, till date. Apart from that, it will be dusty and the rest. Once you polish it, you have it. The idea of, if we don't put on, we are not talking of expensive clothing, we are talking of even to cover body. No wonder, instead of buying Ankara from our brothers that are producing it, they prefer to get it from China. You see in the like that, it's even silky. What is happening in this country?
All right.
We take our resources out.
Let's move on to your messages and your comments on the live stream right now at Nigeria Info Abuja, Facebook and YouTube. You can also join in on X, and that's Twitter at Nigeria Info ABJ. Going straight to some of your thoughts right now on the WhatsApp platform as well. Don't forget to include your name and your location. 08099930137. Chike Napo says textile industries face total collapse. This is why Nigeria is on the continuous decline, because all our policies were not propagated in good faith, rather with ill intention. Government should not allow this sector of the economy fail, is what Chike ends that message with. On Dangote accusing IOCs of frustrating his refinery, it's possible because they will see it as a stiff competition to them and are out to do anything to spoil it. Government should deliver ours. Let Dangote pray for God's wisdom to withdraw this sabotage, because foreign conspiracy is too strong to overcome. Felix from Finance Quarters, Kubwa. It's funny how the government cannot fix even one of our refineries. Now the whole Nigerian government waiting for Dangote's, is what Kalito shares as his thoughts this morning. Let's get to you now. Welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Itodo.
Good morning.
This is Malam Adam, my Cameroon.
Please go ahead. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning to all Nigerian for listener, women abroad. Issue of insecurity, please, I want people to understand at times no one is happy about the whereabouts of the insecurity in the nation, in the south, in the east, in the west, and in the north. But I want people to understand that this is started gradually like a playoff in the Champions League or in the World Cup. Some people, mostly, let me say, in the north, were using it as a means of winning election in their senatorial district and in governorship. Now it has come to a point that it's consuming them. The issue of food insecurity is a result of this insecurity. Farmers no longer want to go to farm, killing husbands, daughters, wives in the farm. Because of what? Insecurity. And that has escalated to a point that the nation is experiencing food insecurity. Some people were taking this insecurity of a means of winning, going to Abuja as becoming governor. And it has consumed mostly, let me say, nothing else. It has consumed them.
All right.
What will now Bola Tinubu do? Buhari could not do it. Why is it not happening in the south? To show that it's happening. Some people in the local government, the traditional rulers, they know about this issue, but they are not coming out to say it. Look at what is happening in Sokoto. Do you want to tell me what is happening in Sokoto, in Katsina, in Niger State? The governors, the chairman, the senator, they don't know it. They know it.
All right. I have to let you go right now.
Why is it not happening in Akwa in Cross River?
All right. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Well, insecurity is widespread across the country, not just in one section, not just the north. The north and the south are also going through the same challenges. Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning. Sounds like it's raining in your area. What's your name?
Yeah, it's rain is falling here. It's rain, every day.
Welcome. What's your name, sir?
The on the line.
Welcome. Go ahead.
Itodo.
Yes.
Yes. You see, let us reject the Senate bill on open grazing. You see, I don't know why some people hate the reform in this country, and it's the best for us. They like this shortage of food that is ravaging the country, being presented by their cows and other things. Why can't some people bend down so that this country can move forward? These are ancient practices in those days. Some just feeding for themselves to be confined in a place and graze their cows so that people can live in peace. No, what is ill-conceived now is not ill-conceived. That's the right time. Thank you.
All right, Zeben. Let's go to the live feed right now and take some of your thoughts. Boazo journalist CC says, the cloudy Monday here in Abuja. A lovely week to us. And Joel Choji, thank you for joining in, as well as Emperor Malinga Audu. Thanks for sharing your thoughts as well. Where are these bandits coming from is the question that Josiah Oba is asking. Does it mean that we should continue like this? Unma Olebara, Dr. Mrs. Unma Olebara from Owerri says some of our leaders are just plain on our intelligence. We cannot keep quiet and watch our democracy go down with the drain. If we don't speak up against evil in this country, it continues. Politics is about joyfully rendering quality service to the people. But the dealers we have today are after their selfish interest. We need patriotic, focused, creative, charismatic, and God-fearing leaders with milk of human kindness and not dealers. Good morning, Anthony Menogo, watching live from Abuja. Thank you for your compliments as well. Let's get back to you right now. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Happy New Week to you.
Happy New Week. What's your name?
My name is DJ, and I'm calling from Kagini.
Go ahead, DJ.
Dangote telling us that the IOCs are frustrating the effort of his refinery. This is something I want everybody to understand, because I have been shouting that various unions are among those that are killing this country. They gather themselves because of their own selfish interests. They don't want any other person's business to move ahead. They have crippled the Nigerian refinery. All efforts put it together for the refineries to come up. They don't want it to come up. And those people receiving salary, they are still receiving salary in Nigeria refineries. Now, Dangote has on his own put up his own refinery, which is supposed to be a private business. Why are they doing everything to frustrate him? Why are they pulling him down? Why are they doing it so that Nigeria will not succeed? All because of their own selfish interest. So, I want to beg Mr. Dangote to give us names of those that are doing these things. Let the Nigerian people rise up to say this is not fair. Whatever they are doing is not in the interest of the Nigerian masses at all. So, we will all work in favor of Dangote because it's in our best interest.
All right.
Thank you, Itodo.
Thank you, DJ. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Itodo.
Welcome.
How are you doing, my brother? My name is Al-Hassan Dola from Yagondara, Local Government State.
Go ahead.
Let me take from the member of us, the lawmaker in Nigeria, about 60 people asked people to release Nnamdi Kanu. What is the role of the lawmaker? He doesn't know what Nnamdi Kanu commit, and they are telling me it's prepared to release him in the country. And at the end of the day, it's pretty matter. So the one general there or brigadier general in Abuja, I'm sure there's some criminal element there inside Abuja, and I'm very, very sure God is going to expose them, because this belongs to God. It's not belong to anybody. I'm sure. One day they are going to give account of everything that they are doing in this country. Bye-bye for now. May God bless Nigeria. May God bless Nigeria for bye-bye for now.
All right, God bless you. And thanks for keeping the time as well. You can call in or send a WhatsApp message to join the conversation. You have 60 seconds if you get through on the phone line. So please ensure that you just go straight to sharing your thoughts. Let's move on to more of your comments on the WhatsApp platform. Good morning. I don't see it. Oh, Tokwe. Thank you for your best wishes. Wish you a good week as well. Nigerian government need to do something urgent to save industries in Nigeria, because relocation of industries from Nigeria will surely give birth to unemployment, and that will create more insecurity in the land. I told the same line with my brother Tinubu Pikin. Some enemies of Nigeria will not want Nigeria to work. Now they're trying so hard to frustrate Dangote. This is a clear indication that some people are behind our refineries not working. Oludade Abiodun. On the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, this is an ideal thing to be done as obtained or to obtain national healing. We should confront ourselves with certain realities as to move forward as a nation. As teaching time saves 9. The good old days are gone for good is how Emmanuel in Lugbe begins his message. The good era of PDP is gone and we are grappling with the era of APC. Nigerians must be wise and shun tribalism, ethnicity, and religious considerations. Jacob O'Day in Mandela. Labour Party should show seriousness by taking over the role of a dependable opposition. We need to survive before we discuss 2027. Let's get to you now. Sorry about that. If you can, let's call back. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Itodo.
Good morning. What's your name?
Welcome.
Ihe Mama, please go ahead.
Yeah, Itodo, you see,
Yes.
the problem of petrol and the refinery is now getting clearer. That there is a mafia group that is hell-bent upon the fact that our refineries and petrol cannot work in Nigeria because of their own selfish interest. If somebody like Dangote is shouting now and making it loud and clear that somebody or a group of establishments are hindering his flow of productions for his refinery, it then means we have a very big problem on our hands. But I think it is just the political will of the leader of this country that is making these things happen. I remember there was a time in Italy that the mafia were holding them down on drug issues. But one president came up and said, no, enough is enough. And today Italy is free from those drug dealers.
All right.
If Nigerian leadership can make up their mind and say enough is enough, at least for the sake of Nigerians, all the problems we're having in Nigeria today is tracked back to fuel, petroleum, and stuff like that.
All
and
right.
somebody made up his mind to invest his money, and yet the same people are holding him down, and there is a leadership in this country.
All right,
It's very
Mama.
embarrassing, honestly speaking.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Have to let you go right now. It's now 6:53. We've got a few minutes to wrap this up, go on a break, and come back after the news to take more of your feedback and perspective regarding the headline that has your attention this morning. We've gone through various newspapers. We went through the Nigerian Tribune, the Daily Trust, Leadership, as well as Blueprint and the Vanguard. You can catch up on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Let's go to the WhatsApp platform right now and take some messages before it's 6:55. Africa from Yanya says, all our leaders should do something about the insecurity because farmers cannot go freely to their farms again. And just look at the prices of food items now in Nigeria. Government should do the needful because things are getting out of hand. God bless Nigeria. It's sad to hear about the clandestine gang up against the proposed sale of petrol by Dangote Refinery. It will be very important the people involved are mentioned so as to help Nigerians go after them, since they want to send many of us to our untimely death resulting from increased prices occasioned by removal of fuel subsidy. Clearly, Dangote Refinery will make fuel prices fall drastically, is what Ruben from Church Road in Suleja says. My advice to our leaders is they should look for a way to bring the price of these items in the market down. People are facing serious hunger in their households, is what Otua Victor in Wuye shares as his thoughts this morning. All right, a good place to take a pause right now. Don't forget you can catch up on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. If you're on your way to work or to drop off the kids at school or just going about your business, drive carefully. It's raining in some parts of the city. And don't forget to stay hydrated.
More talk, news and sports after this.
5